everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. Just here to pop down a little card for the day. I'm going to be using the black and white Fortune Tarot deck as usual. Pop down this little card for our daily guidance. So let's see what we've got going on today. Today's card is the Two of Pentacles. Okay, the two, and as you know, the Pentacles cards do tend to talk about material goods, money, and all of that kind of thing. And the two is talking about there not quite being enough. So, in terms of a daily reading, really what we're looking at today is maybe feeling like we might not be quite in the right place. We might not have enough of something. It doesn't have to be money when we're looking at daily stuff. It tends to cover anything. We might feel we don't have enough time. We might not have enough love around us. Hi there. We might feel just generally a bit lacking. This is an energy that's not easy sometimes to sit with us, and it can be a little bit you know, we sort of feel a bit fed up with it, really. It's not high level stress that I'm talking about here. Hi there, Jean. Thank you for tuning in. It's not sort of high level stuff that we have going on when it's a two. It's something that we can sort out, and it's something that if we take action, we can fix. Because we're not sort of moved into the high numbers, so we're not talking about loads and loads of stress, we're not talking about loads of things all going terribly wrong, but we're talking about things that are not quite right. We might feel a bit lacking. Generally speaking, what I would say when we're having a day like that is sort out the things you can do, and then let go of the other stuff, because if you can't do anything about it, worrying about it really is not going to help. It just makes everything 100 times worse. So try to be in an energy of what I can deal with, I'll deal with. What I can't, I'm just going to let go for now and focus on the good stuff around me. The more you focus on the stuff you can manage and get into managing that, and the other good things around you, because it's very unlikely that every single thing in your life will be disastrous all at the same time, you know, the better that energy is, you can get into those good things, and then when you start to feel the joy of those good things, it kind of seeps into the other areas that might not be going perfectly for you. Okay, so all I would say is that's where I feel like the energy is today. You know, there are some quite dramatic things going on in the news and stuff at the moment, and you know, that can all have an effect on us, even if it's not directly affecting us personally. Just hearing about it, seeing about it, watching it can really sort of bring your energy into a place where you're not feeling great. So what I would say for now is to try to focus on the good things that we have around us. Okay, I'm just going to pop down a little energy oracle card to go with this. Let's see what the energy oracle has, because especially when I get cards that are quite lacking, I like to put down an oracle card or an angel card. I do put one down anyway, but I sort of, when you've got these cards that come up in the tarot that talk about things being, you know, a little bit lacking, it's nice to have something a little bit more positive to focus on. So let's see what the oracle card is to go with this today. Okay, so here's the man holding the coin, and we've had him a couple of days ago. Hi, thank you for tuning in on Periscope. The man holding the coin is a bit like the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got two Pentacles cards here, and I think we had that yesterday as well, or the day before. Lots of stuff around finance, money, stability in general, and it's really interesting because, you know, we are in a country at the moment that is not that stable in terms of what's happening around us politically, and you know, in general around us at the moment, things are not feeling that stable. And these cards are talking about that. They're talking about seeking out that stability. And What I would say is that the guidance that I feel like they're giving us is that even when things around us are not that stable, we have to find our own stability, okay? You have to get grounded in yourself. So, you know, starting to work on your own energy, getting yourself into a place where you feel secure, feel safe, feel like you can, like you're kind of not in control, because I don't really believe in control, to be honest. And you know, I think we have our direction and we can shape our direction, but you know, the only way you can control things really is to be sending out this joyful energy all the time, because then what you do is attract joy. We have to attract other stuff as well, though. You know, that's part of our life experience. You can't just have good stuff 24/7. If you did, you wouldn't recognise the bad stuff. Thank you for asking the question on Periscope. This is daily guidance using tarot and oracle cards for everybody. It's not for specific questions, it's just a little bit of daily guidance that I pull out of the card deck for us each day. So today we're looking at a bit of a variation in cards. We've got a Two of Pentacles, not so good. We've got a King of Pentacles, which is saying very good. The King of Pentacles talks about success, it talks about power, literally said all this stuff a couple of days ago. So it's about, today might not feel like we have everything that we need, but if we keep going in the direction that we're going in and we keep positive and we keep focused, this is where we end up, in a place of abundance and safety and security and all of those good things. As I say, there is a lot of uncertainty around us at the moment, so it's about finding the certainty in yourself and getting grounded and getting centered, and almost not allowing the stuff that's happening around us to affect us any more than it needs to. You know, we can all be guilty of watching too much of the news and buying into too much of the negativity that's around. You know, if you're finding that distressing, annoying, upsetting, depressing, turn it off, watch something else. You know, you don't need to watch the news 24/7. And the problem is, it can be a little bit addictive, I think, when there's things happening that are, you know, really quite dramatic. You almost can't tear yourself away from it, but you feel terrible watching it. So it's about being very strict with yourself and recognising when you're feeling that kind of like, oh, I can't stop watching this, but it's just really awful. Sometimes you have to step away from that and go, yeah, okay, awful, I'm going to do what I can about it. If I can do something, I can donate something, or I can, you know, share some advice or guidance or something that you can offer to bring things into a better alignment. And if you can't do anything, then you have to step away at some point and kind of just center yourself again. There's been a massive fire in London overnight, and there are a lot of people that have been affected by it. But what I've found really amazing about that is, apart from seeing it and terrible things, but literally all over my Facebook feed today has been people, we want to help, we want to donate something, we want to donate some clothes, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to help people. If you can help in some way with something like that, do that, because it can really help to ground you in your own centeredness, and to be able to help people that are in need of it. I think if you are interested in doing something like that, there are lots of Facebook groups at the moment that have been set up specifically to help with the people that have been involved in the West London fire today. So if you can help them, please do. That King of Pentacles sits there saying, you know, it's about being able to be grounded and feel abundant. And when we feel abundant, we can share, and then when we share, we feel abundant. So if there's anything that anybody watching this can do to help, there are lots of groups on Facebook now that have been set up to help with people that are struggling as a result of this awful fire that's happened today. I will leave that with you for today. Just kind of feel like there's an energy of letting go of all of the lack, focusing on what we can do to help, focusing on bringing abundance and stability into our own lives, even if everything around us is getting a little bit messy. I'll leave that with you for today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.